Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. From downtown, buries the long-range jumper.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
To the inside, here's Watkins. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. For the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now, Banchero. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Really left alone that time.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Fires from 14. A rebound by Mitchell.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Knocked loose. Here's Banchero. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Inside, Watkins. And the shot goes in.
You know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from the wing. And that one, good. He's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Launches it. A three-pointer is right on target.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
.119 left here in the first quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Hodge. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
That one good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Hodge. Fires for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Here's the 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. To the wing on the left. The 3 ball. And the 3 ball is good. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. They're up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
It's stolen. Here's Anthony. And count it from 19 feet away.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Here's Black. Nothing on the board. Five on the clock. From the arc. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
The tray. Drains it from beyond the arc. And that'll tie this game up.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Hodge. Off target from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Out to Anthony. Lets it go with a 3. The shot, no good. Here's Hodge. To the left wing. Floats one up. Doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Anthony. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Launches a 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
To end the drought, he takes it up and lays it in. He's got 7.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Both teams will make substitutions. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Black. Back to Banchero. On the wing, Mitchell. Banchero, a screen for Mitchell. Now, here's Banchero. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the paint. Softly drops in the floater.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Anthony against Mitchell. Back to Banchero. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. Banchero's got 5 now.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Lets it go from deep. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They lead by 5. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots.
Taking a closer look at the first half matchups, these two guys have led the way for their teams.
Yeah, they're both smart driven. Extreme.
And that concludes.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A step back shot here. Bucket is good. 9 points in the game so far.
Oh, man, carving this defense to pieces with the drive. Well done.
Free throw line jump shot. The rebound by Mitchell.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Banchero outside. Shot clock at 5. It's good. This game is all even. Banchero's got 8 points.
I like the offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage on that play.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. There's the pick. Takes the 3. A rebound by Mitchell. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
Wow. I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Here's Mitchell. Hasn't made one yet. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. 9 feet out. And he makes that one.
He could have walked to the basket.
From past the arc, knocks down the 3 ball. 5 points in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's the screen. This one for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
3-pointer. It's good from long range.
His three-point mechanics, flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he's knocking it down.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the third. Connects from 3-point range.
Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
Clock at 6. Shoots the three. Nailed from three-point land.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Here's Banchero. Lays it up off the glass. Banchero's got 10 points in the game.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Tries it from 19. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Leading by 3. And time to step aside. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Out left to the wing. A floater. No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. Anthony right side. Stripped away. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Hodge. Six to shoot. With some arc. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks, David.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he can't hit the second.
Well, he did enough there. He made it a 2-possession game, at least.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Mitchell sets the screen for Banchero. And the three off target. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And they're pushing it up. Jacks up a three. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 20.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Takes a three. Not going to go that time. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. To take the lead. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Takes it inside. Missed inside. From 13, add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
To stop the run. Good. 102 left in the fourth. Off target at the rim.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that push. Oh, you just love seeing a player with
absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Yeah, big play on the front end to finish, despite getting hacked there, and big on the back end to hit the free throw.
.46 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Fires top of the key. He can't get that one to fall. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure. And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Elbow shot is on the way. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
.24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he drives in. It falls!
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For 3, the shot misses. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And so the home crowd treated to a win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me,
Sports, we have a Monday night of basketball for you. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
And good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Inside. Drops in the layup for two.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Launches a three. Fires in the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
About a minute into this first quarter. The three is up. The shot won't fall. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Lee. They set the screen. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
To the inside. And it's Lee with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Fade away. And it doesn't fall for him. Made two, missed two now. Here's the teardrop. The shot's good.
Boy, shot out of a cannon on that possession. Good look up court.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Drains the triple. Give him 8.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. And he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Count that one.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The baseline J is on the way. That one falls.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And the visitors call time here. Both teams will make substitutions. Anthony feeling it out a bit. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. There's a screen beyond the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Pass to Lee. Here's the three. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Anthony left side. Out to the wing. Hits the three-pointer.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. For three. They get it again. Second chance effort. Yes, it's good.
And no one really crashing down on the backside. A breakdown defensively.
One second left. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. There's the horn, and it's a close game at the end of one. Stay with. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan. He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And the shot's good.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Buries it down low.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
To the middle. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Both teams deciding to change it up. The home team calls timeout.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Buries it from 3. He's got 5.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Shoots from 12. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Sends it home from 3-point land. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
The 3 is up. On target from range. Anthony's got his first 3 points of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And the visitors call time here. So both teams making some changes here. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Puts up the 8-footer. That shot off. On the take. That one goes. Count it.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Close game here in Philadelphia. From outside the arc. And it's Lee with the rebound. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive board. Out to the right wing. Pure from 3-point range. 10 points for him.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Looking to win the run. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Leading by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Guys, how about our winner from the Western Conference?
He's been their catalyst when they need a bucket or they need someone to make a play.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the visiting team. Thanks for tuning in.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. From behind the arc. That one doesn't drop. To the wing, right side. Launches it. Hits the trifecta.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
From downtown, counted from distance.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Right at the free throw line, and he connects with a jumper. 10 points for him.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
The home team calls timeout. He's going for the lob, and an emphatic jam on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Second shot opportunity. That one no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
With the fadeaway. He can't hit that time.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
From the stripe. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his fifth shot in as many attempts.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
They set the pick for three. That shot no good. Minute 32 left in the third. And he dunks it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Down low. The layup off target. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And the shot goes down. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Shots blocked. "19-footer connects. The jumper drops. 13 points in the game. Intercepted. To the paint. It's stolen. Launches it from deep. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Up by 3. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. Uses the glass on the layup.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Pass to Anthony. Knocks it loose. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Anthony. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And he makes both free throws.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Can't get it to fall. Now 5 of 7. Inside. An easy 2 on the layup.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, BA, and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Pass to Lee. From deep. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Fires the 3. Drops in the 3.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Driving to the basket. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. 3-pointer. Hands it from downtown. He's got 7.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course he makes good use of it.
Here in the 2nd quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Winston. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. .114 left here in the 2nd. Beyond the arc. Drops in the tray.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Stockton with it. He has yet to score. It's to Diallo. Phoenix grabs the miss. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. And here they come. Throws it up high, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Off target from 3-point range. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Leading by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Phoenix trails by 4. Perkins for 3. Good on the triple. Perkins got the first basket of the third quarter for Phoenix.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Winston. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Winston's got his second basket of the night. Winston's gone 2 of 3 from the field. And for Phoenix, Perkins with a screen on Stockton. The 11-footer, and it comes off the front of the rim. Pass to Diallo. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Just 5 to shoot. Winston, no good.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
And for Phoenix,
for viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
first minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Phoenix trails by 4. Outside, Perkins. There's the triple. Buries it from three-point range.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Pass to Winston. Stockton looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Winston. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Winston's got his third bucket of the night.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Inside, and stolen by Diallo. To the paint. Here's Stockton. And the rejection.
Oh. You got to be kidding.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Phoenix trails by 8. There's 53 seconds left in the third. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Diallo. Pass to Stockton. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now here's Perkins. He's guarded closely. Here's Smith. Outside, Perkins. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Perkins got 5 points now in the quarter. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
and give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up 8. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. That one falls.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Back to Garcia. Lets the 3 fly. It's not going to go for him. Garcia's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. To the middle. No good with the layup.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. From deep. And he's good on the 3 ball.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
To me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
So both teams making some changes here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Down low. Diallo inside. Working on Smith. Drains the 3-pointer.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Can't hit from the elbow.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Stolen by Stockton. There's 1:54 left in the game. Pass to Winston. Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the line.
It's the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Smith. From outside the arc, another 3 for Phoenix.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And it's Phoenix's ball. Can't hit from in close.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From about 19 feet, good as the jump shot falls.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
3 from the inbound, gets the 3-pointer to fall. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Driving the lane, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Another 3 for Phoenix. There's 14 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
There's the 3. It's hauled in by Diallo. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
There and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Sinks the tray.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Rejected by Mitchell. Now here's Banchero, guarded closely. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Banchero. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. Smith with the rebound. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. To the middle. Second chance shot. Can't get the layup.
They haven't been able to find their rhythm. That's 3 straight misses now.
Mitchell with the ball. Back to Banchero. Tipped. Down low. Here's Perkins. Rejected by Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Shot from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
A huge sigh of relief. 1 for 5 now. Let's see if they can keep it going.
Top of the key. And the jumper falls for him. He's got 5.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. It's all knotted up.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And that one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
The home team on D. Here's Garcia. Let's go with a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Outside Mitchell. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter here. Just 5 on the clock. The 3 from Bencaro. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Perkins. It's good from about 19 feet.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
To the left side wing. That one drops for him.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 10.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie game. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
And so, in the game for Phoenix. Takes a 13-footer. And that's good for 2. Here's Garcia. Still no points. Over to the wing. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Here's Black. Pass to Hodge. Here's the pick. Here's Bates. Deflected. And they're on the run. From the wing. Chalk up 2 there. Here's Black. Pass to Hodge. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Black. 6 on the shot clock. Offline with a 3. Here's Garcia. To the inside. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
.151 left in the first half of this game. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And it's Phoenix's ball. Phoenix calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Picked by Smith. Lets it go from the wing. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. 12 points for him.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Ben Carroll passes to Mitchell. Back to Ben Carroll. Going inside, and the layup is good off the glass.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Smith outside. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jacks up a 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
From about 16, the second effort, blocked. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
We know the draft's an inexact science, even with all that prep that goes into it. So congrats to the teams that chose these. At the defensive end, I'm not seeing disruption. I don't mean just forced turnovers. I mean taking the offense out of the rhythm.
Yeah, I mean when you're... Thanks for joining us. Time.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Fires for 3. He drops it from range.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
And for Phoenix, to the left wing. The 3. Knocks down the long J. Give him 8 points now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Perkins' shot is good.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
And that one drops. And it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots, getting the looks that they want, and knocking them down.
Perkins has gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Pass to Ben Carroll. Oh, there's the alley. Inside. They swipe it. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Just 5 to shoot. There's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Ben Carroll's got 6.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
To the middle. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Phoenix shooting their first free throw in this game. 1:56 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Hodge. Into the lane. Down low. Looking to end this cold spell. And the layup is up and in. He's got 10.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. The shot by Perkins, no good. It's a close game here in L.A. To the paint. Tipped. Here's Garcia. He's scoreless. Pass to Smith. Here's Perkins. Five on the clock. Takes the 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Banchero. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Hodge. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And now just a 1-point Phoenix lead.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
From 6 feet away. Count it. Good. And Phoenix leads by 3.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Lets it go from 14. Jump shot is good.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Phoenix out in front, up 1. And we'll be back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Black. He buries it from 3. Black's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Black's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc. And so in the game for Phoenix. "17-foot shot on the way. That's off. 7 for 12 now.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged, though.
Pass to Hodge. They set a pick from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Phoenix trails by 5. Phoenix calls timeout.
It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. And coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. BA?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Nails it from 3.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Yep, that one goes.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
No luck on that one. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Pass to Ben Carroll. Fires from deep. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. To baseline Jay. And he hits the jumper. He's got 19. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. They set the pick. Three-pointer. And it's Perkins with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
To tie it up. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Yeah, he's a guy you want at the line, and clearly not affected by the moment.
And Carroll surveys. Hey, from beyond the arc. And he can't get that one. Smith against Mitchell to take the lead. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. The home team calls timeout. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
And there's enough time on the clock to go for a 2-for-1.
"36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. It falls! And that one brings them within one!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Can't get it to fall.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
The home team calls timeout. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
The 3 from Ben Carroll. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So Phoenix wins it. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these home.
NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Over to the wing. Teardrop shot. Fires the three. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the home team. When I asked him how hard it is to game plan for Paul George, he just chuckled. He said he's one of the hardest guys in the league to guard. I really challenged our team to make sure we're communicating whenever he has the ball. It will be, as always, a team-first approach to slowing down PG-13. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Clock at 6. The tray gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Mitchell outside. Driving inside. Banked in off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
1:51 left to play in the first. Three-pointer sinks the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Banchero. To the inside. It's blocked. And it's good for two. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. To the left side wing. Releases. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Pass to Mitchell. From the line, he squares up and sinks it.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
There's the three. Rebound by Mitchell. .32 seconds left in the first. Shoots. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Just, like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And the shot goes down. 6 points for him.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. They're up by 3. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc, and as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
On Monday, and then on Wednesday. No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Here's Black. Pass to Hodge. From deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And he knocks down the first one. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Bates. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. To the middle. Here's Anthony. The layup off target.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Out to the wing. There's the screen. Here's Black. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. So both teams changing it up here. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Six on the shot clock. Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. There's a screen. Here's Hodge. Traps in the tray.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Out to the right wing. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Sometimes the pick doesn't even have to be perfect. It can just
put it down. Wow!
Oh my gracious! Way to get up.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Well, here in the second quarter, he's starting to dial up his aggressiveness as far as working himself to the free throw line.
50 seconds left to play here in the half. Releases from 15. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
From outside the arc. Kept alive. Watkins. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, my.
And that one is stuffed right through.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. "16 feet away, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. They lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Greetings, Shaq, Kenny, and EJ here as we tip off the show with a look at... Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here...
Playing well on the road can be very difficult. They're doing a good job despite the challenges.
Away from home, they aren't letting the crowd get into... And that concludes...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. Goes up from the top of the key. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 8. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
High post try, and he connects with the jumper.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Back to Banchero. Six to shoot. And the 3 ball is good. Banchero's got 6 points.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. To the paint. Rebound by Mitchell. It's a close game here in LA. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Jacks up a 3. No good that time.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Outside Anthony. This one for 3. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Pass to Mitchell. And here's Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hodge. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. He has 6.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The wide open look here for Anthony. Connects from 3-point range. Anthony's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Hodge. Mitchell outside. Now Banchero. Back to Mitchell. They set the pick. Hodge can't get it to go. Outside Anthony. Tries it from 19. Nice jump shot. Good. Anthony's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Hodge has got 9.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Going inside. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
From past the arc. That shot off. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. They're up by 2. And we're coming right back after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Here's Black. Shoots from 12. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
The 11-footer. Hodge pulls it in. Pass to Black. Lets it go from deep. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and hitting them up.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thank you, David. And there it is for him.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You love the relentlessness. Wasn't going to give up a chance for a big play.
Mitchell outside. The shot from 20 feet away. It's off, but still a great shooting night. 6 of 8 from the field in the game. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And it's sent back by Mitchell. Over to the wing. And it's no good. Third time he's missed in 9 shot attempts. And that one drops. 24 points for him.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them. I-C-E, ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. There's the pick. Lets it go with a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
The 3. No good. Shot missing.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
Home team on D. The lead is 2. Shoots from the baseline. They turn it over. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. To the wing right side. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts. Getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5.
Can't waste any time here.
It needs to be a quick shot, then a quick foul.
He lobs it up. It's stolen by Van Carey. And he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A floater. Good. And now they trail by just 4.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much do it.
Trifecta!
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And the home team has possession. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lets the 3 fly. Nails the tray. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a...
And now, 2K Sports brings you Thursday night in the NBA. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Gets the three ball to go.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
The three, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Down low. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 5.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Here's Perez. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The baseline J. Jump shot is good that time.
The entire defense was frozen-footed. Nobody picked up the shooter.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds. Guys?
Good job there, Allie. Thanks.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
.146 left in the opening quarter. Good on the bucket.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Inside. Up and in on the layup.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
The home team calls timeout. So it's both teams making substitutions here. .1:14 left to play in the first quarter. The three ball. It's not going to go for him. To the inside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
There's a screen. Takes a 13-footer. He can't get it to go. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
There's the triple. Sinks it from distance.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up by 9. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
To the wing on the left. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Got a hand on it. Out to the right wing. From the top of the key. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one. Over to the left wing. Here's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. 5 points in the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
From the corner. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Out left to the wing. There's a minute 59 left to play in the half. Fires for 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. There's a screen to the middle to end the drought, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
The home team calls timeout. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Down low. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Three-pointer. Nails it from 3. 9 points in the game.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
From outside the arc. Drills it from deep.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. They lead by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Taking a look at the visitors, the season is still in its infancy, but they've got the firepower and they're playing with.
He's been money from distance, taking every opportunity he gets to drop a 3 on them. Got to do a better job of chasing them off that line.
The thing is, thanks as always.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. To the wing on the left for the tie. Can't get it to drop.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Clock at 6. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
The 3 sinks the tray.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Miller. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And he gets that one. Perez has got 5.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Lets it go from deep. The shot no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
This one for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. 12 points for him.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
A minute 39 left in the third quarter here. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
1:33 left in the third quarter. Miller outside. Pass to Perez. Drains the triple. Perez has got 5 points now this quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Got it. Good job in the low post. Yep, count it. Perez has got 10 points in the game.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Lets a floater go, and he takes it up and lays it in.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. 5 to shoot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Puts up a deep three. Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. They're up by 6. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Shot clock at 5. The fader. The shot off that time. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. The three is up. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
The home team calls timeout. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special. and they pulled it off just right.
Right wing. Miller, the pass to Perez. He buries it from 3. Perez has got 13 in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And that one misses. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Pass to Miller. Here's Perez beyond the arc. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
From the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Lets the 3 fly. The shot, no good. It's a race against time as they try to go on a run of their own.
Yeah, and right now the clock may be their biggest enemy.
And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
And this has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
And what a huge injection of energy they got here in crunch time. Suddenly they're an offensive juggernaut.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
The floater. The shot that time not on target. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And they go to the intentional foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
So he gets them both.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building
For the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It'll be the visiting team and Phoenix. Now the starting group for the visitors. 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. And that's good for 2.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Takes the 3. Rebound by Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Pass to Perkins. 3-pointer. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. About a minute played so far here in the first. Beyond the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Smith outside. To the right side. From downtown, his shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
And the first one at the line is good. Garcia, he's checked in for Phoenix. Both shots good from the stripe.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Perkins for 3. No good that time. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Shoots. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Shoots the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. 8 points for him.
That's one of the best 3-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
To the left wing. Launches a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the night. The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:15 left here in the opening quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I caught up with Phoenix's head coach. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. We'll see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Smith. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Outside Anthony. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Intercepted. Here's the break. With 2 seconds left, and it's good on the layup. 10 points for him.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
A good close. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
From 17 feet out, connects, the jumper drops.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Now here is Garcia. Still scoreless. Poke loose. The three. Rebounded by Anthony. To the inside. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup.
Well, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. Here's the three. Cranes the three-pointer.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Phoenix?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Just 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts. 1:53 left to play here in the second quarter. Shoots from 12. Basket good. He has 5. For the three, bangs home the trifecta. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for Phoenix. On Monday, then on Wednesday. And Phoenix making a change here. Smith has checked in. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Watkins. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Smith outside. The shot from 20 feet away. That's no good, and now he's missed two and made two. To the middle. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Now here is Smith. Shot to stop the run. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
And it's good. 2 points.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Puts it up from 12, and it's Phoenix scoring again. Just 4 seconds left now here in the second. With 1 on the clock, he can't get it to go. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
Taking a look here now at Phoenix, not a lot of movement for them since the last rankings. But we all know their bench has been strong. Guys coming in, accepting their roles, playing well in the minutes they're getting.
I'll take your word on this one, Kenny. You're the...
And that concludes...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 10 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Fires the three. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. And for Phoenix, from the arc, cranes it from beyond the arc.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Outside, Perkins. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And the basket is good.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Right wing. For 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Smith. Launches it. Good on the triple.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
From 11 feet away, and it's in off the backboard.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Takes a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And they'll keep possession. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Phoenix. 4-point game. Good on the shot.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Puts up a three. That shot off. 1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Screen by Smith for the lead. No good. Here's the floater, and the layup is up and in. He's got 17.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game?
Outside, Perkins. Lets it fly. And no good.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you. Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Fires for three. Knocks down the three ball. He's got 20. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. They lead by 3. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Outside Anthony. A three ball. Buries the long-range jumper.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Fires from deep. That shot off the mark.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Shoots the three. Drills the three-pointer.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Phoenix calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach talk to the team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Drills it from outside.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but gets close, he's getting the ball.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
For the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Absolutely essential that they come right back and answer with that 3 of their own, and this gets the crowd energized.
Fires for 3. It's good from long range. He's got 25.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly giving that three-pointer up.
And they pick up 2.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
While taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
There's the lob to the hoop, and the dunk by Smith.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Takes a 3. Doesn't go that time. Phoenix trails by 5. Yep, that one goes in there.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
And no reason to settle in that situation. If they're going to give that up, he's going to take all of it. He usually knocks those shots down with ease. Defense got very fortunate there as they gave him way too much room to get that one off.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That brings them within 2 here.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
The 3. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here he goes. Yes!
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Fires the 3. It drops. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 2. To take the lead. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment.
Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. Here's Stockton. To the left wing. Three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Miller outside. To the paint. Here's Perez. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Fires the three. On target from range.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Stockton. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And there's the screen. Fires the three. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Pass to Perez. 1:43 left to play in the first. And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
The home team calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Takes one from 10 feet, and he gets the jumper to drop. Give him 8 points now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Gets the three to fall. Perez has got 7 points.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
For three. Doesn't go for him. 32 seconds left in the first. And the shot goes.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Here's the floater. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Here's Stockton. That shot missing. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. They're up by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Left block shot on the way, and it's good. 2 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pulls up. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
4-3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. And rejected. They recover it to the right side. 5 on the clock. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving it a cushion.
And that one good. Stockton's got 7.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
He certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. 19-footer. Rebounded by Perez. To the inside. Can they get it? Good.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
1:57 left in the first half of this one. Down low. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And there's a pick. Let's go with a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. 10 points for him.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
The home team calls timeout. There's 1:26 left in the second quarter. Throws it up high.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. To the wing, right side. Out to the wing. Takes the 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, the D's got to be better. I mean, that's a high-quality look for him.
Here's Winston. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Perez. There's the 3. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit one from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
There's a screen. Shot from the top of the key. Basket counts. And we've reached halftime in this one. They lead by 7. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hold on, I just got an alert on my phone. Ooh, half off bowling after the game tonight. Who's in? And looking back on the first half of our game, it hasn't gone according to plan for the visiting team. That does it for half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Here's Winston. Six to shoot. From 11 feet away. The shot no good.
That's 2 points they should have had. I'm sure he'd love to get that look again.
Takes a three. Fires in the triple. 6 points for him.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
They set the pick. Fires from deep. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Jacks up a 3. He drops it from range.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
The home team calls timeout.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Diallo up top. Pass to Winston. The 3 ball. Miller pulls it in. 90 seconds into the second half now. Perez with the bucket.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
To the left side wing. Here's Winston. The three-pointer off the mark.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
There's a minute 59 left in the third quarter. Some solid defense from Diallo. Close game here in Philadelphia. And he lobs it up.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Miller outside. Here's Perez. He's got 15. Shoots. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Perez has got 17 points.
What a great shooting performance. His percentage is outstanding.
It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Miller outside. From downtown. No good there.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Clock at 4. Up again. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Perez. The 3. Hits a three-pointer. Perez has got 20.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
The 17-footer. Yes, on the jumper. He's got 19.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep right.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They're up by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. To tie it up. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's the pick. There's the triple. Buries it from 3.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Launches a 3. Knocks down the long J. Perez has got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Winston. From the high post. No good that time. Winston's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Pass to Perez. He gets it in there. Perez has got 28 points for the game.
I am simply blown away by his accuracy. He has made every shot, and what's most important, his team is winning.
The home team calls timeout. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He ripped into their perimeter game and their energy levels, saying to his guys, you're just running through the motions out there. There's no hustle or desire to chase them off the three-point line or to try to get open looks from deep on the other end. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Inside. Shots good by Stockton.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Launches it. That one is off.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Over to the wing. Stripped away. Here's Miller. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
You might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did it ever work.
Count the basket. 21 points in the game.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. From deep. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
From 13. No good. 8 for 11 from the floor now. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Count it!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Tries a three off the inbound, and it's good. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a 2-possession game.
Pass to Winston from behind the arc. Right wing. Here's Stockton. And he sinks it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And the visitors call time here. There's 6 seconds left in the final quarter, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
But it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really...